This is On Set with Supraliminal Films, a behind-the-scenes look into what is coming, what has come, what has been known to come, what may come, and just a whole lot of cum.
Penis. Have a good night.
No, it's a look. It's a behind-the-scenes look. You got to show it if you're going to talk about it.
Have a short night.
Wow. Dick jokes.
Yep.
Starting strong.
Yes. Hello to the YouTube audience. Hello to the Twitch audience. Hello to anybody else who might be watching this.
Darkness, my friend.
Yeah, hello to the audio-only audience, because I'm sure we'll release this as
anybody
audio-only.
Hello, Dolly.
Just not if you can hear me. You may feel a little sick.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a little pinprick.
Also true.
So yeah, it's
Damn it.
let's see, if you're watching this live, it is December 17th.
True.
And if you are hearing this or listening to it, or which is the same thing as hearing it, or viewing it with your eyes, it is probably sometime after Christmas 2016.
Yes.
So, you know, that's
Merry Giftmas.
about where we are. And the reason we're doing this today is that 2017 is going to bring a whole spate of brand new material from us here at Supraliminal Films.
Including
And-
this thing.
Yes, including this thing. And we're going to use this thing.
To
Our
burp at you.
brand new... I've moved away from the microphone.
This is the politest he's been in a while.
Yeah, we're going to use
'cause he's
this
being watched.
one of our brand new products to talk to you about other brand new products, because that's how we're working.
Absolutely.
So let's we're going to start it off by I think the thing I personally am most excited about going forward with 2017, and that is an expansion, actually a creation of a brand new wing within the Supraliminal Films oeuvre of game-based content.
Well, before you get into all the exciting other stuff, you should probably
Paul.
explain what the hell this is.
J-Rod. Wait, what?
What? All right, fair enough. Yeah, we'll talk about what this is. So this is On Set with Supraliminal Films. This is a behind-the-scenes look at everything, like I said earlier, that is to come, was to come, will be happening, has happened. This is kind of our catch-all to get to know us. So we're going to talk a little bit about what we got upcoming. We're going to talk a little bit about what we've done recently, and we're going to, maybe we're going to chat about some life stuff.
Air grievances.
Yeah, have a bit of airing grievances.
Feats of strength.
This is a catch-all
Strength.
for
Festivus.
For the rest of us.
non-themed content.
Yes.
The theme is it's about us, the four of us.
It's a hangout with us.
Yeah, it's a hangout with us.
And you.
And you. And you. And you. It's a hangout with anybody who's
Yeah,
listening,
yeah,
watching,
yeah,
or viewing
yeah,
this in
yeah.
any way, and we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
The three of you who are here live on Twitch right now, thank you.
Yes.
The 3 Twitch viewers right now, thank you very much. To the
think
rest of
it's
you
not me
who
anymore.
are catching this after the fact, also thank you.
Thank you.
So, back to what I was saying. The
Thank
thing
you.
I personally am most excited for
Welcome
in
back.
2017
Thank you.
is an expansion
That's once
of,
for each camera.
is an expansion of video product coming forth.
Yes.
I think we've got some awesome stuff in the works with regard almost exclusively to our games content and
Games.
game-based content.
Yes.
Those of you who've been following our stuff for a while, or those of you who are just finding our stuff now,
Thank you.
We are really heavily tied into traditional tabletop board gaming and the like.
Thank you.
And
Wonderful.
we have been creating content on the internet off and on since 2008 and solidly since 2012.
It's no fighting magma.
And now that it is approaching 2017, we figured it was time to sort of branch out from the scripted content that we had been producing and move toward something the like of which we've not been producing before, but at least I know Max and myself consume a shitload of.
Thank you.
Are you Pokemon now? Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mom. Went Jamaican there for a minute.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
Oh, man.
And scene.
But
Terribly.
yeah, I definitely I'm excited for the game stuff. We're going to be doing board game stuff. We're going to be doing more than likely another podcast that you can consume. We'll be doing Magic the Gathering stuff all over the spectrum of
Yeah,
games.
and that's that's just the stuff we've got on the docket now. This could expand. I still want to do Dungeons and Dragons based content. Thanks to the success of things like Critical Role and Force Grey and other such
Like Adventure Zone.
Titan's
Grave?
Grave, the Ashes of Volcana. There, I remember it.
Yep.
Yeah, Harmon Quest is another one. whole bunch of related D&D stuff that's happened
Yeah.
on the web broadcasting
Dice Camera
platforms.
Action.
Yeah, DCA is another one. Hashtag Waffle Crew.
So, yep, that's right.
Yeah, so that's something I'd like to explore myself going forward. I don't know in what form it would take yet, but I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. But yeah, there's plenty. I mean, outside of that, into Supraliminal Films, I'll talk about that because Dan's becoming game man.
Not just games, man. Just like like I said, like new media, man.
Yeah, and we'll be expanding and morphing and kind of making some things more palatable on the film side. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing Film Fakers Commentary, which is going to take on a new version. It's no longer going to be listening to us enjoy an entire movie. But
It's no longer watch a whole movie with your friends from Supraliminal Films.
It will be
fortunately.
watch a scene from a movie with your friends from Supraliminal Films. We'll talk about what makes that scene awesome. We'll play the scene on YouTube so you can watch it. We'll probably also release an audio-only version of that, just so if you want to listen along on your commute, throw it on with some of the other stuff. You can definitely do that as well.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we're also going to do 1, 2, 3 Shoot will keep going as it normally is.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Shoot will continue as it has been because the whole point of 1, 2, 3 Shoot was it makes us laugh, so fuck you.
Right.
Like, we really don't care if you like it, we like it.
Yeah, just laugh
at least
with
I
us
don't
or
care if
don't.
you like it.
It's just
Yeah.
supposed to be a fun little joke. Each episode's a little joke. So if you don't like it, you've wasted 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
No big deal. Easy to
Yeah,
consume
you've killed
content.
some time.
Yeah. We'll keep doing Poor Man's Process, of course, the Supraliminal Films podcast.
It's one of our flagship products.
Yep. Memoirs of the Macabre is going to be doing something a little different this year, where we're going to do a Memoirs of the Macabre Presents, and it's going to be a much shorter form thing. It's already short, I know, but it will be even smaller, little bite-sized bits, like a 1, 2, 3 Shoot for horror, because we have a lot of cool horror ideas and things we would like to test, especially me and Paul. We're special makeup effects artists, if you didn't know that. There's some cool stuff we want to test out. I know Paul's working on a bunch of movies and things. It's like a great opportunity for us to just pre-light something and fiddle with it and screw around and try to do some stuff for no good reason. It's like, how the hell can we ever make this a movie?
Yeah.
Now we don't have to, so it'll be like a little nightmare kind of clip kind of thing. So hopefully you'll dig that.
Yeah, the genesis behind Memoirs of the Macabre presents Nightmare Shorts or whatever
We're
wanted to
gonna call it.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Nightmare Affair. Nightmare.
Merely night.
What a nightmare.
Nightmare.
There's
no hair.
What a nightmare. I'm bald now.
That's Paul's nightmare.
There's a 1,
I've
2,
had
3
several,
Shoot.
several nightmares for some reason.
Nightmare.
The nightmare.
Yeah, that's a 1, 2, 3 Shoot idea.
Jared, write that down.
My book. I didn't expect to be taking notes.
Copyright.
Oh my God.
Superliminal
How the hell
Films
are we gonna pull that
2016.
off?
Nightmare.
We'll have to match
with
some
wax.
old footage of Paul.
Yeah.
I'm sure he still has the same shirts, so we'll have to find some no beard Paul footage to match.
Or like Jared said, we just wax him down and then bald cap his chin.
You go ahead.
Let's do it,
Go
Jared,
ahead.
then.
That's not what I meant.
Please go crazy.
Well, you want
Let's
me to-
we'll get chroma green hairspray and we'll spray his beard.
There you go.
Chroma out his beard.
We'll just make him the lead from Invisible Monsters.
Just chroma out the bottom
Yeah.
part of mouth. Spoilers.
Well, that's hardly a spoiler. She starts that way, pretty much.
Yeah, it's true.
He doesn't tell truly linear stories, so.
It's true.
But is that everything that we have coming down the pipeline?
I think that's everything that we have new that we've sort of. I guess
new,
one of
old,
the,
or morphed.
New, old, or morphed. Yeah, because what we didn't go into is we mentioned a lot of what the game's content is, but you said like a podcast and this and the one of the things that we know for sure is coming is pop-up video,
Pop-up video.
which is a physical cards version of
What?
Magic the Gathering, the formerly Magic the Gathering online only Pauper format, the Commons only format. We'll be playing it in paper, one-on-one, and then each video will be dissecting a particular matchup from the viewpoint of each player within the match.
Yep.
And so we'll have 2 videos, one from each player's perspective.
Right. Side A and Side B will each have their own video with commentary.
Yeah, with commentary with an impartial and the player involved.
Yep, and we'll have little factoids that'll pop up on the screen, so it'll be like pop-up video.
Yeah.
Pop sound.
Boop. Yeah, that. That's one of the biggest things. That's one of the things I'm most excited for, because as somebody who really likes Pauper and really hates the Magic the Gathering online interface, no one does paper Pauper content on the internet. Well,
it's hard to say.
Like 2 people do it on the internet, and neither of them do it very well. And so,
Well, I'll elaborate because I don't want to just feel like I'm tearing down somebody else's content.
they don't do it technically well.
They're not trying to present a strategic product for you to build off of if you're interested in the metagame and trying to get into the game, because Pauper's such a good entry level way to get into Magic because it's so cheap. The decks are like $10 to $15 if you want to build a low end deck.
Well, if you want to build a low end deck, but your average Pauper deck is like $30 to $50.
Yeah, just to be able to get into a tournament and have a fighting chance. 15, 20
or if
bucks
you
will
know a
get you
buddy who's trying to get you into the game, they can really help you build most of your deck. Like it's really
It's
nice.
like my fiance Natalie, her friend JJ played Magic. The last time he played was like 15 years ago, and we sat down and he tried to play EDH with the 2 of us, Commander for those of you, and he was completely lost.
Oh sure.
And yet then we sat down and played Pauper, and he was like, okay, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Just gave him a linear deck and just sort of went on from
what-
there.
yeah.
And that's what Pauper's a great launching point. And again, it's a super easy, like, I want to become the sort of Canadian Highlander guys for paper Pauper.
Right.
Because there's a bunch of small paper Pauper communities around the country.
Yep.
And I would like to sort of grow that.
Absolutely. Play Magic's great.
It is. And Pauper's a great format.
Yeah.
Because you can build a whole deck for under $100. Like, the most expensive deck in the format's under $100.
Paul, Jared, do you have anything you'd like to add about the content? Anything you're looking forward to? Anything you're nervous about? Anything that you think's not going to work?
There could be other stuff.
Oh, there's definitely going to be other stuff.
Oh, there's
I'm just
gonna be
not
plenty of other
I'm
stuff.
not telling y'all about that.
Well,
No, we got to leave some surprises.
well, one thing that we already touched on with Munchie was we're going to try to take little clips out of Poor Man's Process
Yes.
oh, yeah.
and make like little vignettes.
Yep.
The
Little
best
fun
of Poor
thing.
Man's Process.
It's essentially like Preston Steve's Daily Rush, but it's us, so the quality will be slower.
different.
Funnier.
Different.
Possibly. But funnier in that it'll be weirder.
I've
because
been
Paul's-
working on it.
Stranger.
Paul's
There'll be Stranger Things.
Paul's handling that. It should be quite a treat. I'm excited. for it.
Wahaha.
And that's the other thing that this allows us to do that I really like this year going forward is it allows us to sort of each spread our creative wings, and just if you, and I said this, we had a group meeting about this a while ago, and I'll say it again here on stream in front of the people watching and on video in front of anybody who might see this. If you got an idea, guys, just kick it forward. If we can make it work, we'll make it work. If you want to make it work on your own, fuck it, make it work on your own, and we'll throw it under the banner and just make it happen.
Just don't make it inappropriate. Like, don't pull your dick out.
I mean, there's a
I'll
market
get
for
back
that.
to working on the other thing.
Yes, thank you.
Paul's like, but I have this whole elaborate set.
Log jamming
he
with Paul
would.
Haggett.
Log jamming with Paul Hackett.
Not writing that down.
I disagree.
What about log jamming, Jack?
They can see I'm not writing it down.
There's a Lebowski quote for you because we can't get out of here without one of those.
I'm a Lebowski. You're a Lebowski.
I'm the dude.
But yeah, so that was
Hey, dude.
there's a run into what's happening, what's coming up, and what has happened. 2017 promises to be a fantastic time for Supraliminal Films. Stick with us, video audience. Stick with us, audio audience. Stick with us. It's going to be great.
Bye-bye.
Do-do-do-do-do.